Hi, today I'm going to show you guys how I am starting my herb garden. I'm actually going to be growing a few different herbs. I'm going to be growing basil, chives, cilantro, parsley. I'm also going to grow lavender using a different potting soil versus just the medium that comes in these. These little kits are really neat. They're Buzzy kits. And they come in all different types of herbs. They also have flowers, just really neat kits, kind of an all-in-one. So with these, everything comes included, even the little tag that you can cut out so you can mark your herbs. It has Buzzy seeds, there we go, and then these little pellets. These pellets are actually your growing medium. So what we're going to do with these, this is 3/4 of a cup water. So we are going to set them down in there and they're going to soak up all that water. You can see them really soaking it up. Once they start to get kind of full, you'll see they're expanding. And then here in a second, I'm just going to kind of mix them up. Okay, so we're just going to mix them up a little bit. Make sure it's nice and moist. You'll see it continues to expand as I mix, as some of the areas that were a little drier are going to soak up some more of that moisture. Now, I'm not sure what exactly is in the growing medium that they're using. It looks like maybe, I don't know, definitely soil, maybe some sort of moss, maybe a peat moss. But their proprietary blend is what is supposed to make their seeds grow really well. Okay, so we're going to give this just a second and then I will be right back to show you what comes next. Okay, so as you can see from the mess that is now my counter, I went ahead and I dumped the soil in the pot. We filled it leaving about 1 inch because we're going to want to put the seeds in and then cover it with about 1/2 inch of the residual medium, potting medium that I have over here. So the seeds come in these little packets and they look like good, nice, hearty seeds. There's quite a bit of them in there. We're just going to kind of spread them all over. You probably don't have to use them all, obviously, if you don't want to. In my experience with herb gardens, I don't have the best luck with getting them all to actually sprout. So for me, I'm going to plant them all. I can always thin out if too much grows. If I don't get enough sprouts, then I'm just kind of out of luck. So this is the better option, I think. You can also transplant little sprouts that start. If you find that you have too many, you can carefully move them to other pots or to a large outdoor herb garden once they're a little established, and that way you can hopefully salvage them all. So now I've got my seeds in there. I've kind of just got them spread all over. You don't want to just dump them right in the middle because you want your sprouts to have a little bit of room as they start to grow. Now we're going to take the last little bit of that soil and just dump it in there. Kind of make sure it's not real clumpy. Lightly press it. You don't want to really pack it in tight. You want to make sure that there's some room for these little guys as they start to push up and through, so it's not too hard for them. So that is all there is to it. So now I will tag this, and after it's tagged, I will have my cilantro ready to go. I'll be posting updates for you guys every week, so that way, even if I don't see a ton of progress, you'll kind of know what to expect. You're not going to see something every week. It might take a few weeks for them to sprout, but I will show you at least what I'm seeing. Hopefully I'll get some good results. Okay, so these are all of my pots ready to go. As you can see, we've got the basil, the chives, lavender. Lavender is actually my one that's in a different growing medium. I'm using Jiffy Organic Starting Seed Mix for it. Then we've got cilantro and parsley. So I will let you guys know how they're all growing. Hopefully we'll get some good results and we'll have some nice fresh herbs, and then eventually we'll be able to transplant into a large garden in the backyard.